So I'm here trying to charge up the Tesla here at the destination charger in the hotel, and hopefully I can get this cable to stretch, but it's all the way back there, and it's a really strange position for a Tesla charger. Let's see how we'll get on. Right, so the kids aren't here and I'm charging for not 1 hour 20 minutes, but that's the first time using the destination charger in the hotel resort. That's quite handy to have that, and that'll save me some bucks when I have to hand this back. Because we have to hand it back with about the same charge as what we had on it, which was close to 90. Just a quick bit in the inside, you have the rear view mirror, which on a Cybertruck is absolutely useless unless you've got the tonneau cover open, which I'll just do just now. You might be able to see it. There might be a bit of sunlight going to come in any second. There, put it there. It's quite handy to have that there. Around the back of the vehicle, there is plenty of room in the back. I'm not showing you the screen just now, but there's 3 seats here, and the back seats can get lifted up, so you can get loads of storage in here without actually using the kind of, I suppose, like using it as a pickup truck. You can just keep stuff in here if you want to as well. Anything in the back is really secure because of the cover being waterproof and all that. And this beautiful clear cabin sunroof, or glass roof, sorry. It's got like a shaded kind of tint to it as well. It's a beautiful 90-odd degree day here in Orlando, and I'm kind of in the shade a little bit here just now. But if you get the difference there between the back window and the 2 parts there, really make, you know, quite a visual difference. You're looking at premium effort here if I can get the camera to come around. Looking at the screen, this is obviously a bigger touch screen than your standard Tesla one. It's slightly bigger, it's 18.5 inches. Now, looking at all your usual controls, you do have extra options for towing and handling. We don't have any way of doing any of these today, and I have no intention of towing any trailers. And telling you the maximum weight and trailer masses that you can put on there, so you can really play around with all these settings. You have your options for ride heights, handling, acceleration, all the different options there for like off-road, custom sport, blah blah blah. You get the point, you can see what's on screen. However, when you're charging, you can't adjust obviously your ride height there, which is quite important. You don't want to be doing that. There's an additional button to the one that's over here for your tailgate and tonneau cover, so I can just close it. And it actually shows you on the screen how far along it is. Nice white interior, nice little light bar in there, and this is a foundation series. I don't know if you can see it okay. A little bit in there. You can see it there. And there's obviously a few other kind of quirks with these vehicles that you get. This is absolutely massive. I'm stretching out, I'm 6'2". Look at this, can't get anywhere near it. Oh, I just pop my shoulder out. But for cabin quality and coverage, I know there's people out here will complain about a Cybertruck or Tesla build quality. I've not even covered some of the stuff in the here. Storage space that you'd expect. Drinks holders, phone chargers, there's 2 of them on each side. And plenty of leg room underneath in there as well, so you can hold stuff under there. If you're looking for something a little bit different for the steering wheel, the yoke is really easy to handle. You get so used to it compared to a normal wheel. All your usual kind of Tesla controls are there, and you can expect them when you drive like a Model 3, Model Y in the UK. You can get into a Cybertruck very, very easily, and just once you get used to how high you're driving, it's just the same kind of view. So if you ever get a chance to do one of these, highly suggest you do it.
waiting until he comes back from. But 2 seconds. Right, here's back. Here to go.
Hi, Theo.
Is it?
Yeah. The Spinosaurus is the strongest. That's one end.